Hey everyone, welcome back to Investor Diaries. Today we're going to review a market insights provider going by the name Toggle. So we have been playing around with this insights provider for a month and we have gathered some thoughts and insights and we thought we will take this opportunity to share with you guys.
So before we dive in, let's try to understand what Toggle is and what's a real problem that they're trying to solve here. So at a high level, Toggle is an insight generation tool or engine that actually provides you with facts or actionable insights based on past behaviors of the underlying security. And their key USP is that they separate out the opinions from the facts. So Toggle has now been in the market for a couple of years. It was founded in 2019 and the firm leverages a deep background in asset management and fintech to tap into data warehouses, algorithmically digesting millions of data points on over 13,000 global data assets. And what it does is it delivers to users on the most difficult aspects of trading, which is, say, entry, management, and exit options. In the simplest way possible, we can say that Toggle provides active investors a supportive infrastructure for analyzing and acting on complex data sets. In doing so, Toggle has actually managed to forge partnerships with some of the top analyst firms such as Refinitiv, as well as some of the largest brokerages in North America. Its smart dashboard capability allows investors actionable intelligence on positioning, macroeconomic sentiment, valuation, and seasonality. Overall, users have the ability to generate statistically robust insights based on varying scenarios, time horizons, confidence intervals, and risk to better position themselves to outperform the standard index or the benchmarks in all times, be it volatile or non volatile markets.
So now let's review some of the key features of this application. So any stock you search, you can go to the search bar, you can search for the favorite stocks like let's say Apple or Amazon, and then you can click on that. You can click on the link. It will kind of look at all the fundamentals, technicals, and macro analysis. It provides a chart, but that's okay. That's pretty much standard. But what is really cool about Toggle is that you can see the filters on the left hand side where you can filter the insights by your watch list, popular insights, ETFs, etc. The other cool thing is you can also filter with the stars, which is the quality of the insight. So an 8 star means that insights have been assessed across multiple qualities, and you can also filter by the direction of the stocks like bullish or bearish, the return profile you're looking at, etc. as well. And the other thing which is also pretty cool about Toggle is that you can see these each of these insights are tagged by the key indicators. So sometimes it could be seasonality, momentum, technicals. At other times it could be valuation. So let me just get out of this filter. And suppose you come across all of this, you come across the key insights when you're at work, when you're on a different tab, and you want to review it later. So you can probably, let's say for this inflation, so you could probably bookmark it and then revisit it later. So if I go to my bookmark insights, I will see the insight that I had bookmarked at some point. I can also go to my watch list. I can have all the insights that are provided in my watch list. So I think my watch list has Apple stock and probably CRM as well. So I can see those captured here as well. Now let's look at one of these insights to see what really, what do we refer to when we talk about this insight. So we click on one of them, it opens up. So this insight was based on the sentiment analysis. So that was a tag we saw earlier on sentiment. So essentially what it says is sentiment is weak for US economy, and in the past it has led to an increase in Apple stock price. So now if you go down a little, go down to look at the stocks, essentially what it does is in the past when the stock has had these sentiment factors, it kind of projects the trajectory of the stock. So on an average, with these factors, with these sentiments, the stock is going to perform in the range of 155 to 140. What is also really cool is the quality checklist. What are the factors that were taken into consideration for this insight? And this quality checklist also provides kind of like a star rating to say how reliable is this insight. If it's an 8 on 8 stars, that means that it's kind of like checked off on all of the quality checklist. In this particular insight, we see that the 7 of the 8 criteria in the quality checklist have been checked off. So what are those 7? Like condition that this has occurred 10 times at least in past, and if you can hover over to the question mark to kind of know a little bit about that checklist, if it is notable related to the history, if it occurs at relative intervals, so on and so forth. The overview is what we had talked about a little earlier, and then what are the indicators that might lead for it to move. We talked a little bit about the quality checklist, the past performance of the stock, and if you want more similar insights, you can click on this and it would provide other insights which are more similar to this.
Okay, so let's take the example of a very popular stock. So we'll speak about Apple here. I guess everyone watching this channel knows about this company. It trades under the ticker symbol AAPL. So I just type out Apple or the ticker symbol and we go out here. Now it shows the fundamentals, it shows the technical. However, what's pretty cool about this is the green arrows. The green arrows are the insights that have been generated by Toggle, and they've been actually marked on the day that they were generated. So we'll keep it straightforward. We'll pick up a date, and we'll pick up a date, say 16th of July, because that was a day in which there were 2 insights generated for Apple. So let's focus more closely on the first insight that was generated. So this was, as we can see, this was on earnings growth, and if I click on that, the insight is going to come in a full screen view which says that there is a 15% possible upside in Apple due to a bullish combination of analyst expectations and momentum indicators. Now I can actually go down and I actually can get more details related to this insight. For example, why does Toggle think that this stock price can move? Getting back to our main screen in which we spoke about the 2 insights, the other insight that came about was for equity yields. Let's try to dig deeper into equity yields. So it opens a new tab. It's a similar metric, and upon clicking, it provides more details on this particular insight, which is 4% possible upside in Apple due to a bullish combination of equity yields and volatile indicators. And again, it's exactly similar thing as what we looked for the previous insight.
Additionally, if you're on the Toggle Copilot mode, you can see this feature of portfolio. Upon clicking this, you can actually connect your portfolio to your brokerage account. And upon connecting that, Toggle will send out notifications if there are any insights generated on one of the securities that you're holding. Copilot is integrated with major investing platforms in US, Canada, and the UK. You can connect with a single click to any of the major investing platforms, and then you can get all the insights delivered to your inbox. I've also liked the chart feature, which is pretty cool. But like Appy showed before, you can like search for any of your favorite stocks. So let's again go with the same example of Apple, and it really gives you a more professional graded chart. It looks very similar to the charts that are available on most of the investing websites. You can look at it with based on the time horizon. You can shrink it, you can expand it, and it gives you a little more detailed insights if you want to generate those as well on the chart feature. The key aspect that we think separates Toggle from other market analysis websites is that it only shows insights, data, historical analysis, that is what happened in the past with this particular trigger, rather than opinions of analysts on if a stock A is a buy or not. It provides all the insights and lets you decide the action or the course to take. Now, there are two versions on Toggle, Copilot and Pro. The one we're using for this video is the Copilot version. There is a 1 month of free trial which enables you to get to this feature, and after that, Copilot costs $9.99 a month.
This is it, folks, from Investor Diaries for this video. I do hope that you enjoyed the content. Feel free to check out Toggle by downloading the app from the App Store, or you could also try out their website. That's actually really cool. Thank you so much.